It was a clear black night, a clear white moon. Web3 on the streets trying to consume some bills for the eve so I can get some skills. Rolling in my ride, stacker bills. Blockchain warriors at the break of dawn. Adrian and Danny, legends being born. System breakers, we rewriting the code. Stacking up skills while we lighten your load. Those who hold tokens know just what it means. NFT visions, turning into dreams. Freedom ain't free, but we building the key. Web3 revolution, yeah, that's the decree. Chain breakers, setting you free. Masters of memes, building your legacy. Chain breakers, stack and believe. Digital soldiers, plant that seed, watch it breathe. Projects we build like castles in the sky. Interviews dropping, watch those metrics fly. Giveaways spinning, fortunes to claim. Supporting the stackers, that's the name of the game. This ain't no trend, it's a movement with soul. Freedom's the mission, taking back control. Generations rising, value over gold. Breaking the chains that the system has sold. Just hit the east side of the blockchain scene, where ballers stake tokens and builders convene. If knowledge is power and freedom's the goal, then stackers the key to unlocking your soul. Kings and queens rising, soldiers deploy, commanders and knights, the systems destroy. Mean militia armed with digital might, financial freedom, our God-given right. The brand hackers mission, clear in our sight, coaching the masses to win in this fight. When the dust settles and chains are all broke, we'll stand as the leaders who help the world woke. Chain breakers, no, setting you free. Masters of memes, building your legacy. Chain breakers, come on, stack and believe. Digital soldiers, the future we weave. And as I go deeper in the blockchain game, I think about all the holders who came to stack their skills and set their minds free. Chain breakers for life.
I'm coming right back. I'm just going to throw this away.
Hey, I think we are live.
Yo,
We are making do the best that we got right now. I pulled the biggest fumble I've ever pulled so far.
you always be fumbling, man.
I fumble a lot. Everybody knows that. I fumble a lot, dude. Okay, so let me give you the Let me give you guys the rundown of what happened here. So, long story short, I had this interview that popped up this morning. It went longer than I anticipated. I figured I'd be ending right at 8. I ended up ending at 8:15. Then from there, once I ended the show, I grabbed my daughter's backpack, put it in there, stuck everything, ran out to the truck, raced her to school, got her to school, dropped her off. I was like, cool, I'm ready to go. Let's do this thing. And then I get halfway here and I realize, oh my God, I don't have my laptop.
Good job.
Bro.
You want to see something crazy?
What's that? Oh, look at that. Look at that. That's amazing.
You know who that is?
No.
Elvis Presley.
What?
Yeah, and my granddad. My granddad was his command sergeant major in the Army. Yeah.
Wow. That's not going to work. I'm trying to see a good layout for us here. Is this good? Why is it on mobile? I want to see it on desktop. Operation not available while live. Does this look weird for everybody on the stream right now? I can't tell.
So it looks like I'm on mobile and you're on desktop.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Are you on your phone?
Yeah, but I'm always on my phone.
Okay, so it just looks a little different today. Well, with that being said, we're going to roll with the punches.
It looks like I have an iPhone, and that upsets me.
It looks like I have an iPhone. What do you have?
I have an Android.
What about if you rotate?
S24 Ultra.
Okay, rotate your phone. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Well, let's go ahead and jump into it.
Welcome to the Chain Breakers, where we don't play by their rules, and we sure as hell don't ask for permission. This is the show for the rebels, the builders, and the warriors of Web3. And we're tearing down the old systems, one skill, one project, and one blockchain at a time. And we're building a new economy that's powered by freedom, AI, NFTs, and Stacker. Every day we're bringing you the real talk, the projects that are worth betting on, the people who are actually making moves, and the plays that we believe will set you and your future free. Giveaways, we got them. Skills, we're stacking them. And chains, we're breaking them. This is the new frontier, and this is the Chain Breakers. Now let's get to work.
Didn't even let us finish.
I know.
What the heck?
Cutting you off.
Well, at least I made it to the studio. Dude.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm going to have to do something special today. I got a call starting right after this. I got a little window. I'm going to have to drive home and work from the rest of the day from home. But, man, threw off my whole day. This happens when you're rushing out the door. My wife does these farmers markets every Friday morning, so I'm responsible for Sunday, and it hasn't been an issue up until today. You throw something in the mix for me, like this interview with Christine Marie, and boom, everything blows up.
So, we got a notification last night around 8:00. There was an 8th grader threatening to come to school today with a gun. So we kept the kids home today.
What the heck?
I don't know, man. The whole world's going crazy.
The whole world is going crazy, man. Well, do us a favor. Please share this out. I mean, this is going to be an interesting show today, seeing as I don't have my laptop. I don't have a way to do the spins. I didn't get to get everybody. Oh, look at that. Is that you? Dude, look at that.
Huh?
I can't believe that.
You like that? You like that, huh?
I do. I like that. That's great. That's hilarious, man. You had the Justin Timberlake, not Justin Timberlake, but Jonathan Taylor Thomas haircut going on there.
Yeah, there you go.
That's freaking awesome, dude. Well, it's great to see you guys.
That was in 1997.
I was 10 years old. That's crazy. Yeah, I was born in 87. I was technically an 80s baby. Let's freaking go. Well, we're going to shoot the shit today. I will get your spins done. I will get you guys paid out for yesterday. It's Freedom Friday, as you guys know. So I'm going to be getting everybody that buys today, that bought before the stream started, taken care of.
Mean King's digging my picture.
Is he?
Yeah.
That's hilarious, dude. How do you see? I can't see what's going on my screen because I made it full screen now. So now I'm kind of like screwed myself. And I don't want to mess anything up. So I can't see what anybody's saying right now. I made my thing full screen. Let's see if I can go back.
So, I mean, if you hold it the other way, I have to hit the button in the middle. It gives me all the messages.
Oh, it does?
Yeah.
Okay.
But if you leave it on messages, your phone will time out, your screen will time out, and it'll go black.
Oh, wow. Okay, yeah, I can see OG Gator Gangsta.
So that's why I don't leave it on messages all the time.
That's right. It says pivot. Crypto Funk says pivot. GM King. What's up, Meme King? We got, dude. We are live. We're live. We're rocking it out. We're going to keep the show rolling.
So what was that last minute thing that you just popped up with this morning?
So I booked the show about a week ago, and it was booked for 7.
I need a heads up.
It was for about 7:20 in the morning, and I thought we were going to end like right around 8:00, and ended up running till like 8:15. So I just scrambled, got everything out the door, and I'm like, I'll make it, I'll be fine. And then just completely, I can't believe I did that. That's just crazy. Well,
good job.
Maybe since you're on your phone, I can't have you share your screen, unfortunately. So we're kind of screwed on that. I can't do a market update. But
yeah, I had to come over here and meet the gutter guy at my dad's house. He called me and said, I gotta leave. I can't wait anymore. I was like, okay, I'll be there in a minute.
That's hilarious, man. This is one way to lead up to show 100. Just shows that you.
Oh, and he didn't pay the internet again. There we go.
No way.
There he is.
Okay, my screen keeps fading out. It's the weirdest thing. I've never done this from my phone before, so.
I told you if you leave the messages on, it'll go black and it'll cut you off.
Yeah, I'm not on messages anymore, but I'm gonna go back to full screen like I was here. There we go. Go back to full screen. So at least have a conversation. It looks like I have to tap the screen every once in a while too, because my phone just automatically wants to fade out.
So as long as you have it on the camera side, you know, you got 3 buttons. You got the messages, the private chat, and then the camera where you can see yourself. As long as you leave it on that, it stays on.
Interesting. Okay. Well, I looked at the market cap this morning before the show, actually, and I did a bunch of research, and I had my documents all ready to go. And one thing I did is we're at 4.2 trillion. So there's been a lot of money that's flowed into crypto in the last 24 hours.
Yeah, it's dumping in by the billions.
Dude, what's Solana's at? Like $240 almost right now?
I think so. It was at 235 last time I seen it.
Yeah, so. And Skill Stacker's at 3.96 or 3.97. I looked at that this morning as well.
It's right at 4 million.
Right at 4 million. So right there, the price is like just above the 4 mark, which is great. Anybody that bought today, I'm going to do a wheel spin for you guys. I'll make sure I get that done. There's a few things on the agenda that I wanted to talk about. One is we got some press release stuff coming. 2, we got some investors that are coming, which is awesome. I don't want to say anything else other than that. None of the stuff I'm saying is financial advice. 3, we're working on some media stuff. I made a small little brief announcement about AI Marketing World coming up. We just locked in my talk for that, where we're going to be featuring Skill Stacker in front of a room of 1,000 people. My goal is to onboard at least 500 people into Skill Stacker. At least 500 at this event. And the founder yesterday was like, of this event, he was like, how do I get this stuff? So one announcement around AI Marketing World that you'll like, Danny, is anybody that wants to come to AI Marketing World in Texas, Austin, Texas, next month, the 9th, 10th, and 11th, if you want to come out and be part of the party and be hanging out with a few surprise guests that we're bringing out with us and be part of the occasion, this is going to be the biggest event of the year.
It's in Dallas, right?
It's in Dallas. Yep. Frisco, yeah. Texas to be exact, but the Dallas area.
You just said Austin.
Did I? Oh shit. Yeah. It's in Dallas, not Austin. In the Frisco area of Dallas. And what's going to be happening is we are going to have robots walking around, robot humanoids and robot dogs. There's an AI pitch competition that's going to be happening, and we're going to give away $10,000 worth of Skill Stacker while we're there. Now, I'm already anticipating our market cap being right around the $10 million mark. That's my anticipation at that point. But we're going to award one of the people that are going to be there with a $10,000 stacker purse. So that's going to be really huge for the coin. It's going to get a lot of attention, a lot of excitement. And then the other thing with the event is everybody that is a stacker holder. So if you hold Skill Stacker right now, and if you don't, you better get on this. But if you hold Skill Stacker right now, anybody that wants to come to this event is going to get 40% off of their tickets. 40%. So a general admission ticket right now is like $1,100, and a VIP ticket is about $1,300. I think it's roughly right around what the price point is. So if you have Stacker in your wallet, you will get 40% off of that price. Almost half.
What about if I have a king, a queen, a knight, and a commander and a soldier?
So if you have a king, you could use. You will get one of my tickets because I have 10 VIP tickets. I will give you one of my tickets if you have a king. Lazy Man's going to be coming, so we'll have him out there. He'll be a king that's coming. Same thing goes for the queen. I will do an additional discount on the tickets, and then I'll give you anybody that's got any of these meme militias. I'll give you guys a discount on it. But I only have 10 total tickets that they were given to us as part of our sponsorship. We are the title sponsor for this event. This will be one of the biggest events of the entire year, with a lot of people turning out for it. So you guys just should be super bullish, super excited on that for Stacker, because not only are we taking AI, but we're also taking Web3 and we're merging them together in one event. I was planning on showing you the trade show booth setup. I have the dopest trade show booth. I can kind of lay it out for you guys visually. Essentially, what we're going to have is a 20-foot wall across, and then this background of this 20-foot wall, we have the brand Butler logo on the side. What are you shaking?
Gotta tap that screen.
What screen?
You gotta tap that screen.
Oh no, am I gone?
Nah, you were for a second, yeah.
Oh no. It might just be my internet.
You said 20-foot wall and then just stopped.
Oh, so we got this 20-foot wall. Half of the wall will have the brand Butler logo on it, and then it's going to fade off into this digital city, this Web3 city. This really is what it's going to be as a kingdom. And that'll be on the left-hand side with all of our Skill Stacker brand Butler colors. It'll look super cool. And that's going to serve as the backdrop for the podcast booth that we're going to have. So as we're doing the podcast booth, you'll have this digital city kingdom behind you. And then there's going to be a wall on the left and a wall on the right on this 20-foot booth. It'll be 4 feet tall by 8 feet long. And that'll be kind of behind the guests. Then we'll have 2 couches right there that people will be sitting on for the interviews. We're going to have a red carpet. We're going to have a merch booth where you'll be able to pick up your Skill Stacker Brand Butler merch. And then we'll also have another table where we'll be giving away wheel spins of our daily wheel. So I will load up a ton of spins. We will have a special character that I can't reveal right now. We'll have a special character. What are you doing?
I have a question.
Yeah.
Is Meme King going to be dressed as a wizard?
So we will have a special character there giving out golden tickets for people to claim their wheel spins. They'll go do their wheel spins, which will go directly into their wallets. So it's going to be really fun. They'll have to, if they don't have a wallet, we'll set them one up first, and then they can go over there and claim their wheel spins. So that'll be really, really cool.
He's going to be the Dizzy Wizard?
The Dizzy Wizard will be there. That's all I'm going to say there. So yeah, it's going to be pretty cool, and then that'll be woven into our talks. We're going to be doing some live demonstrations. I'm not going to be doing a typical keynote talk like you'd see most people do there. I wanted to do something different that's very magical and involves the crowd and the audience. And we're going to have everybody in that place freaking captivated like crazy, dude.
Just by me being on the stage?
Just by you being on the stage. You coming?
I wish.
He said, "I wish."
I'm gonna let me see if I can work some stuff out. If I can, then I'll shoot down.
We gotta have Danny be there
because flights are much of like nothing. So
otherwise, how are we gonna do the show? You're gonna broadcast from your home while we're at the event?
I guess, man. I'll just have to be the loser. You have to do the show with Lazy Man.
We'll find a way. You have to do the show with Lazy Man. He'll have to wear a giraffe over his head so that he doesn't dox himself.
Yeah.
Everybody doesn't know this, but Lazy Man's secretly 6'8", weighs about 310 pounds, and has a voice like James Earl Jones.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. Anyway, well, thank you guys for hanging with me today, regardless of the tech fumble on my part. I can't believe I came here without my laptop. I looked in the back seat and I was like, oh my God. I got here with like 5 minutes to spare. And then I look in the back seat and I'm like, dude, you got to be freaking kidding me right now. People are going to kill me. What in the heck? Anyway,
slacking.
Super slacking, bro. Just can't throw.
I don't even know.
What?
Can I? No. You can share your screen.
I can.
Yeah. Down at the bottom, hit the 3 buttons, the 3 little dots. It says presentation.
Let's see.
I don't know if you have it on your phone, though.
Video settings, mirror camera, hide camera. No, I'm on an S23. Let me go back. Let's see.
No, under the menu, it says presentations.
Let me see here. Extra camera. Oh, that's cool. Presentations. Yeah, I can do presentations. Local video. Okay. Let's see here. Upload, drive, presentation. So you can do an upload or you can use Google Drive. I can't do either one of those.
Okay, yeah.
So that's a little about sharing your screen. Does it have
maybe we should load the wheel onto Google Drive and we can just have it.
Pretty soon we'll have it on the website.
Yeah, we won't need it then, huh?
We won't need it. So that's coming in. They just cleared out all the details for the wheel because what's happening is Monday, it looks like. I mean, I don't want to give an exact date, so that's one thing I got to stop doing as a founder. I've done poorly is stop giving out exact dates. I don't know exactly when it's going to happen. I'm just going to tell you it's very, very soon where that wheel will be live on skillstacker.io. What's probably going to happen is they'll clear it all out. They'll get it all set up. And then what's going to happen from there, I will pass it over to Bob, our developer, and Bob is going to make some UX, UI adjustments, some changes there just on the wheel. And then he will push it onto the website. We will load it onto as a set up inside the skillstacker.io website, inside the realm, and then you guys will be able to have access to it. So that'll be really, really cool.
I told you, second Tuesday of next week. Not a day before, not a day after.
If you say so.
Exactly.
Who else is in the comments here? Let's see here. We got Danny.
Oh no, let's plug Pretty Rita.
Jay says that was a really great show. I caught it by chance. Great content. Dallas, Texas. That's right. GMJ. We got Plug in the house over on YouTube. What's up, Plug? Good to see you, fam.
Yeah, you got to give us a heads up if you're going to be doing a show in the morning.
Yeah, I know. I should have. But so what happened was I was planning on just being on her show. So this is the truth. So yeah. I did not know she was using Restream. So we get on there. Her assistant loads up on there first, and that was what the first part of it was. I didn't realize. She's like, "Have you ever downloaded Restream?" And I was like, "I use it every day." She's like, "Oh, okay. So here's the link." She gives me the link. I open up Restream, and she's like, "Click on that. Now you're going to link your social media profiles to it." And I was like, "Oh, I am okay." This was as the show was literally about to go live. I was like, "Cool." So I linked up X and I linked up my Facebook, and I was like, "Cool. I guess we're going live to my audience. They'll get a nice little surprise this morning. They'll get a double show."
It doesn't ask me to do that. The link you sent me doesn't ask me to do that.
You don't have the option to link your.
Maybe because I don't have a Restream account. Maybe I need to make one, and it would offer that option.
That's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can stream this to your profile because you have more holders.
Because I'm logged in as a guest.
Got it. Yeah. So we need to get you set up on a Restream account, and then when you click on the link, you'll see an option to stream it to your profiles as well.
Yep. Okay.
That's good stuff right there.
I'll take care of that today.
Dope. That'll be nice. Let's see here. So we got the front-facing camera. I mean, it's pretty impressive what you can do from your phone here. I thought we were going to be completely screwed and I was going to have to cancel the show. Honestly.
No.
I was like, oh, man.
I'm on my phone all the time.
Man, well, thankfully I knew what my logins were for my Restream account, or I would have been screwed. I would have been screwed.
Now that would have been a problem.
That definitely would have been a problem. Let's see, we got Plug. Meme King says, "Bad Danny." That's funny. What up, fam? Oh, man. Okay, so we covered that. We got the press releases, which will be a big announcement. That'll be big news. I sent another message off for the badge for Meme Militia. There's a freaking cheap Meme Militia on the floor right now. Dirt cheap. 2.9 Soul. Whoever that is about to freaking... I don't know. But anyway, I'm going to keep it focused. And so, awesome opportunity. And if somebody wants to pick that up, we'll put a bounty on that. What's the bounty on that?
I had already put a bounty on it yesterday.
How much?
I was like 10 or 15, 20,000. Hell, just get rid of it. Get it off the floor.
Just get that thing off the floor. We don't want our floor price anything below 3 Soul. We got to be a minimum of 3 Soul. That's the cheapest of freaking. I mean, that's to me too cheap too. But 2.9, that's a freaking screaming deal. So if you don't have a Meme Militia yet, this is your opportunity to grab one. I cannot share the news, I believe, because I think it will cut me off. If you try to go to another window or anything on your phone while you're on the stream, do you get kicked out?
No, you don't get kicked out. You can go to another window, but you can't. I can't hear you.
Got it.
It cuts your audio. It cuts your audio off.
That makes sense. Well, then we're just gonna have to hang here. I wish I would have. Oh, you know what? Oh, you can't do it either because it's gonna cut your audio off. I was gonna say pull up the Google Doc, but I can't do that either. Man,
what about? You probably could. I could probably pull up the Google Doc, but I can't go to another window.
What about multi-window? Let me see multi-window because I don't think I put it into the Google Doc yet. Hold on. Am I here?
Yeah.
Yeah, baby. Let's go. Watch this. Ha! Let's go. All right. Let's see here. So let me go to. This is awesome. I can't believe I pulled this off. That's right.
You're rugged.
Let's go. Oh, am I? It's because I'm doing multiple things at once.
You're rugged.
Oh, no. It's too much at once. How about now?
Yeah, you're good now.
Okay, cool. Here's what happened in crypto today. Number one, new malware. Mod Stealer is what it's called. Targets wallets across all operating systems. Security researcher Mossyle, Mosyle, uncovered Mod Stealer, a cross-platform malware that runs on Mac, Windows, and Linux. It's designed to steal private keys, certificates, browser-based wallets like Chrome and Safari, and credential files. The distribution method is through fake Web3 job recruitment ads, a rising phishing tactic targeting developers. I know a few people in our community that have gotten these, that have been hit up like, hey, we want to hire you and we want to do an interview with you. And anybody that says that, run. Like that video.
Yes, $1,000 a week they'll pay you.
Yeah, $1,000 a week to be a community mod. If it sounds too good to be true, it definitely is. What makes it dangerous? It went undetected for almost a month on virus total, meaning most antivirus softwares missed it. Persistence trick on Mac OS, it registers as a background agent, making it harder to notice or kill. The infrastructure, it is hosted in Finland and routed through Germany. Classic obfuscation tactic. Gosh, that's a hard word. The takeaway.
You sound like you're on short circuit.
Obfuscation. Obfuscation. Gosh, that's an obfuscation. It's a terrible word. Targeting developers via fake jobs is becoming one of the most effective ways to compromise Web3 wallets. Extra diligence is needed, especially for engineers handling private keys and deployment pipelines. Number 2, the metaverse shows signs of life. Uh-oh. This has been dead for a while. Thank God I didn't sell my Decentraland. I saw you shaking your head.
So I have a I forgot what the metaverse was. I have an island, a whole island on Sol.
Whoa.
I forgot which one it was.
Wow.
I mean, it was like $1,000. I got it for free.
Damn.
But I've never done anything with it.
Crazy. NFT sales are up 27% in August, and DApp Radar reports sales of 13,927, which is up 27% in volume, which is up to 6.5 million, which is actually down 3%. Most trades, small average ticket sizes, meaning activity is real, but not frothy speculation. Leading the worlds of the metaverse, you have Sandbox, Mochaverse, Otherside, and, of course, Decentraland. Analyst Sarah Gergelis, look at this word, Gerghelas. Sarah Gergelis, she says the metaverse isn't dead yet. Users are sneaking back in. Here's some context for you guys. Still far below the 21 and 22 hype era, but platforms are focusing on long-term infrastructure builds, new land mechanics, gamified experiences, and better user experience. While the speculation is gone, slow organic growth could mean the metaverse finds sustainable footing, no longer hype-driven, but builder-driven. I like that because I think that there is going to be some careers with the metaverse. I think that we're still very, very early to that.
But I sold all of my stuff now.
Did you?
Yeah, I had 2 sets of goggles and I got rid of all of it.
Wow. What was the reasoning for you?
Because there was nothing to do. It's like you go in these little rooms and there's just people in there standing around looking stupid, and
it's hilarious.
I'm like, this is so far off of where it needs to be.
Yeah, it's just so early. It's way too early.
Yeah.
Another one here that I think is very interesting. BlackRock explores tokenized ETFs, building on its Bitcoin ETF success. BlackRock is now considering tokenized ETF on blockchain rails. The focus here is funds tied to real-world assets beyond crypto. Tokenized ETFs could trade 24/7, not just during the market hours. They serve as collateral in DeFi. You're shaking your head again. You got Parkinson's or what? What's happening right
now? You're having problems over there.
Oh no! Oh no! And lower settlement costs while expanding access. Yeah.
You be rugging, bro.
I be rugging. You be rugging. Oh gosh, that's so bad. ETFs are already massive. Am I still rugging?
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh, I'm gonna have to go back to my single screen.
I feel like I'm watching an old Chinese movie, a kung fu movie.
Welcome to today's show. ETFs are already massive, and there's more ETFs than listed stocks. From Morningstar, BlackRock already runs Buidl, BUIDL, the largest tokenized money market fund, holding $2.2 billion across Polygon, Ethereum, Avalanche, and Aptos, however you say that. Let's see here. JP Morgan and BNY Mellon are also calling ETF tokenization a signature leap for 7 trillion money market fund industry. If ETFs, already the most dominant retail institutional investment vehicle, move on chain, tokenization on finance goes mainstream, and this could be the real on ramp for trillions in TradeFi capital. All right, I'm going to move this off my screen now. There we go. Let's see what's going on in the chat here. Sleepy Squirrel says, hi, all. Danny, was it TCG? Laugh out loud. Interesting.
No. I'll have to go back through my old wallets and find it.
That's interesting.
But it was a really good looking metaverse.
Wow. I really liked Decentraland. I haven't been in it in years now, but I liked Decentraland. I thought it was really cool.
So we did a virtual like AI summit thing.
Yeah.
And it was done VR. I forgot which one we did that on.
That's neat.
Yeah, we made booths and everything, and all the communities came together and they made booths inside the thing. You could walk up and like Solana Heroes was in it.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
We did that a year or so ago.
Holy cow, that's really cool. That was it? Just a year ago?
It was a year and a half ago.
Damn. I mean, you think about it, we're already 8 months into our coin. We're going to come up on a year in January. January will be a year 2026. January 18th, 2026. So, it's pretty crazy.
Is that the day that I get to retire?
There's no retiring for skill stackers, okay?
Not when you're doing something with purpose.
Retire from building big wood decks.
From working. Yeah, you want to see my deck?
That's a big deck, Danny.
I know. That's what she said.
That's what she said. Oh man. Yeah, no more snack shack for you. How's your dad, by the way?
He's at work today. That's why I had to come over here.
Oh wow, look at that.
Yeah, he's setting up for tomorrow. Which everybody tells him not to, but he still does it.
That's crazy.
I mean, he's still got an EKG that reads his heart all the time.
Okay. Wow, wired up to him.
Yep.
My freaking screen, I don't know if it's the power saving mode or what it is on my device that the screen keeps fading out. I'm like, dude, do not lock my screen. The legend of
it does that to me too if I have the messages open.
Yeah. So what else is there? We got Me Militia. We haven't had any sales in 24 hours. We've had quite a few sales of a skill stacker, and we had a bunch this morning because people wanted to get in on the Freedom Friday action, which is awesome. So that's great. Anything else?
What are we doing Freedom Friday?
Freedom Friday, everybody gets a spin.
Yeah.
So everybody gets a spin today. Anybody that bought before this stream started.
Not today. We don't have a laptop.
Well, yeah, but I'll have to spin offline for them. Maybe I'll do a little separate show of just wheel spins. That's probably what I'll do. I'll probably come back on in a couple hours when I got a little break, a little window, and we'll just do all the wheel spins.
Well, just let me know because I'm pretty much free all day today.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Anybody that's in the chat, can you guys tell me how many people are on stream right now? Oh, we got Lee in the house and Rye in the house. Good to see you guys. It's great to see you guys. What's up, Lee? Lee put out a great post this morning. Did you see his post?
I did see that.
That was super cool. I was unexpected. I think we should talk a little bit about that because we have time and we're not doing a wheel. I think we should talk a little bit about the culture and the ethos of Skill Stacker and why this is so important to us. If you heard the interview that I talked about this morning with Christine Marie, she's a badass. For those that don't know her, she's a Web 2 just industry titan.
I was going to say she sounded really smart in Web 2, but she's not really into Web 3.
She's not into Web3. She's been to one Bitcoin conference. But somebody like that comes into Web2 or Web3 from Web2, that's dangerous right there. She's connected to all the big dogs in the industry, all the big dogs. I mean, there's not a room with a millionaire that she can't get into, and she's done an amazing job. Not only she is a beautiful spirit, she's just beautiful all around as a human being, but she's super brilliant. And so I connected with her at a mastermind that cost $30,000 to go to. It was a very expensive mastermind. And then I saw her at digitalmarketer.com. She's a marketer, but we both are very focused on brand. She's very much into brand. We're all watching from the Boy Sell account. What? We're all watching from Boy Sell account. That's interesting. And some skill stacker. My Boy Sell account isn't back up yet, so I'll update on that towards the end of this year. But essentially, she's big into branding, into marketing, funnels, driving traffic, all that stuff. But she's much more into personal development, personal growth, and focuses on what's going on the inside. Right? If you want to become a millionaire, you have to become that person first internally before you can externally have that kind. And there are people that get lucky and make $1 million and they're all jacked up, alcoholics, drug addicts, things like that. But that's the exception. That's not the rule. If you want to be a millionaire, you need to embody and to be capable of holding $1 million and generating $1 million, understanding how to deliver value to people. And she's very, very good at doing that. And so on her show this morning, we talked about the value of skill stackers and why we are so different in a space that's filled with rug pullers and haters and grifters and scammers and people making empty promises. Don't worry, it's coming next month. Oh, next month, right?
Trust the process.
Yes, just trust in the world of trust the process of all these people that are making these empty promises and never delivering and moving the goalpost. We want to come in here and be a different kind of voice, a different kind of people, business owners, entrepreneurs, where we lead with purpose. We deliver on what we say we're going to do. We over-deliver on what we say we're going to do. If we say we're going to give you 1,000 tokens, dude, throw them an extra 100 tokens. Give them 1,100, right? Setting that kind of culture up for people. Aside from that, continuing to just serve other people. If someone gets freaking drained and gets screwed over, throw them some stacker tokens. What is it really going to cost you at the end of the day? If they're being dishonest and they didn't actually get drained, that's not about you. That's about them. That's on them. That's their integrity. But I want to create a community of like-minded, like-hearted people that are focused on being givers, not takers. So many guys here, not yet. And who else? There's other people. Lee and Sleepy Squirrel and Meme King. Your lives have already dramatically shifted and changed because of this community. Whether this token goes for another 10 years, 20 years, 50 years, or 100 years from now, or 1,000 years from now, however long this is, you've already had your life shift and life change. Not because of financial gains that you've had, but because of what has shifted up here for you. The mindsets that have changed, right? The breakthroughs that you had there are going to change the way that you think about Web3 and crypto. We need to help other people change the way that they think about Web3 and crypto. This isn't about throwing $1 in and Lambo, right? This is about how can you add value into a community and show conviction for a community and hold strong and believe in something for the long term, right? Everybody's so instant gratification. I want it now. I want it now. I want it now. That is the worst thing that you can bring into Web3. Skill stacker where you're not just into liquidity. That's funny.
Anything that comes quick goes away quick.
Yep. Easy come, easy go. There's some songs about that. Yeah. So we're here for the long term. If you're a skill stacker, you are a skill stacker for life, not just for, I'm going to do this and I'm going to exit and I'm going to bounce out. What was that? Wu-Tang Clan? What was that?
Oh, you want some Wu-Tang?
That's the Wu-Tang.
You from the West Side?
What's side? That's right. The West Coast is the best coast. Oh, but yeah, no, we're looking
until you come to the East Coast.
Until you come to the East Coast and deal with all that humidity. Yeah, dude, bro. I lived in Illinois, and it was 84 degrees, and I'm like 80% humidity. I'm like, bro, what in the hell is happening right now?
There's no humidity there. You should come here
in Illinois,
where it's 100%. It's 100% humidity, 100% of the time.
100% of the time. It works 60% of the time, every time. Oh my gosh. He said earlier you go live from one account, but now separate views are shown for Skill Stacker and Boy Cell account. Yeah. Yeah, I totally get it. So this is a
That's because you
mindset.
linked your accounts today.
I did. I got all of my
Yep.
accounts linked today. I got the Skill Stacker account linked. I got the X account linked. I got the Skill Stacker X, the Adrian Boy Cell account linked. I got the YouTube account linked and my Facebook linked. So we got people on all the platforms.
Well, hell, I guess I need to link all my stuff.
Pretty Rita says, "Are you married, Adrian?" Hold on. Yes, I have a queen. Look at this. I have a queen, and I love my queen. My queen is the only thing that makes this possible, to be honest. She's the one that has held me down, hold me up. She keeps me grounded, rooted, anchored. I could not be who I am today without my queen. She's helped me become the man that I am today. And a lot of people that don't understand the masculine and the feminine, when a masculine man comes in with a strong feminine female who understands what her role is and what her space, what the feminine energy does and how it operates and how it functions for polarity standpoints. Oh man, it's powerful. It's really powerful stuff. So yeah, no, I have a beautiful queen. She's the best. I love her to pieces. She's out there hustling right now, and she's taking care of our daughter, getting her off to school 4 days a week. I'm only responsible for 1 day a week. Making dinners and just doing all the amazing things that she does for our family. So, and I know Danny's got an amazing lady too, right? You've been married for how long?
4 years now.
There
and then
we
I
go.
was married, and then I was married for 7 years before that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's see here. I got married in 2018, May of 2018. 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. I've been married for 7 years. That's crazy, dude. 7 years. How did I score a babe, too? I got such a babe. With this face, man, I got lucky. I got a total Italian Portuguese babe. But yeah, I'm happily married, extremely happily married. I wake up every morning and I'm just like, dude, are you freaking for real right now? Is this my real life? So yeah, it's a great thing. But having that woman to hold you down, having that partner in life is an amazing blessing. And I hope that every single one of you guys find that same thing in your life. You guys and you gals. That you find a strong masculine male that shows you, that treats you with respect, that cherishes you, right? That's one thing that you really need to be focused on, is a man that cherishes you, not that's going to use you and take advantage of you and see how you can benefit him. That's not what a marriage is about.
Someone that gives you peace.
Yes, 100%. A person of peace. Someone that you can,
if it's always chaos, it's always going to be a problem.
That's it. Unless you learn how to communicate. So I learned the hard way that my wife and I have very different communication styles. Her communication style is figurative, and my communication style is literal. So if I'm like, if we're making plans to do something and go eat to dinner, I'm like, hey, tomorrow we're going to go do the dinner at Paul Martin's, and we're going to have a reservation at 6 o'clock, and I need you to wear, or I want you to wear, that beautiful dress that you got. And it's great, right? That's very, very literal speaking. But if she's communicating to me about going to dinner, she's like, hey, so I got us a place to go to dinner tomorrow, and I'm hoping that we're going to have a really delicious meal. And, if you could just be ready after work, I will pick you up, and then we can get over there. And then after that, we're going to go get Sunny. And I'm like, what's happening? Like, what are we doing? Like, where are we going? Like, am I supposed to wear something? Like what? So like the communication
what time
style.
Are we going?
What time? Yeah, she's very figurative in her communication style. So that was been our biggest challenge in the beginning, was trying to figure out how to bridge those two together. And I've been in relationships. That's more common in women, is the figurative versus literal. But I've been in relationships in the past where I just couldn't connect that. I couldn't make that bridge from the figurative to the literal. And she challenges me, and she grows me from that perspective. So I think that what you said there, Danny, though, is really important. Someone that brings you peace, right? There may not be peace in the beginning until you guys figure out your communication. But once that communication is figured out and you get on the same page there and learn how to be vulnerable and honest and forthright, that should work with any relationship. That's why you and I work so well, right? I think we're both very literal in our communication styles. but we're also very brutally honest with each other. Right? If you don't like something, I expect you to just tell me how you're feeling. If I don't like something, I'm going to tell you how I don't like it. Right? I don't have to sugarcoat it or try to, tiptoe around your feelings and walk on eggshells. Like
No,
that's the
that's how business gets done.
that's how business gets done.
See, like
So
my
very
wife,
important.
my wife will swear up and down she told me something. She's like, "No, I told you on Tuesday." No, you didn't. Well, maybe I told my mom or
Exactly. So that was one thing. There was one more thing I wanted to make sure I didn't forget. And with all the chaos and commotion going on right now with this whole situation, doing this from my phone, I'm losing my train of thought here. What was that? There was something that was really important I wanted to share, and you sparked it with me. It was the culture of Skill Stacker and what we're building, and the culture of giving and being like-hearted. But there was one more thing that I wanted to make sure that we covered today. The token, where we're headed, the big investors coming in. I already kind of mentioned that briefly. I don't have my notes in front of me. I usually have my notebook. Like everything's in my laptop bag. So we're just running on fumes here. But they got the conference, AI Marketing World. We got giveaways we're gonna do. I'll do a separate stream to do the wheel spins when I get back out of here. NFTs. Oh, episode 100. So 5 days from today. Actually, technically, I think it's more because we have the weekend. So 6 days from today, next week on the 17th, WeFunder, Don says. That's a good one, too. And I was going to talk about SNS domains, but I had that up on my screen and I can't pull that up now. But the episode 100, we're going to give away a boatload of NFTs. We're going to increase all of the prizes. I'm anticipating that the wheel will be done. So you guys will be able to do that, but I'm going to have a special wheel for episode 100. I want to have a special guest. I would like to have Unify on. There was somebody else that I wanted to bring on. We were talking to yesterday, and I was like, I want to bring you on for episode 100. Who else was that?
we could probably get Enchanted to come on because the Mint's live for their stuff. I'm sure they would love to come on and talk about that.
Oh, it was Lunar Dolls.
Yeah, Chris.
It was Lunar Dolls. Chris, is that his name?
Yeah.
Okay, what's this juice thing I keep hearing him talk about all the time? Juice this, juice that.
So it's just a catchphrase that he's been using for a while. It used to be something else, and then he started. It was I'm gonna get juicy. We're gonna get juicy.
Okay. Yeah, he does that a lot. I love his energy and his passion, dude. He's a freaking rock
all
star.
Jacked up on Bustelo.
Bustelo. That's funny. I'm all jacked up on Yerba Madre. They changed the freaking name. They don't even have their brand name Guayaki anymore.
I'm all jacked up on Mountain Dew.
I'm all jacked up on Mountain Dew. Yeah. Oh my God. There's literally Mountain Dew. You drinking that crap?
Yeah.
Bro, you gotta stay away from that high fructose corn syrup, bro.
Man, that's what fuels me.
High fructose corn syrup?
Yeah.
Ugh.
I run on stripper glitter and Budweiser, baby.
I think we all know that based off some of your posts that you put up. That's so freaking funny. Oh, well, I can't believe we're already at 48 minutes
for
in.
Marketing 101.
Yeah.
If you're scrolling and you see, I'm going to look at it. I'm going to read what it says now.
You got a point. How many people are watching the stream? Do you know?
I don't have any idea. I know there's at least 2.
Oh, that's what it was. You just sparked it. Oh, man. Okay, so I've been getting quotes to get my X account back. You want to know how much the first quote was that I got? We should play a guessing game. I want to see this.
What do you mean quote? They're gonna freaking charge you for it?
They're gonna charge me to get my X account back.
Why?
I said diabetes liquid, exactly.
And how can they do that?
It's I don't want to give away the details of it, but there's ways to get through, and you basically got to bribe people. So the long and short of it. But I got a quote. My first quote this morning. Okay, Don says 127. That's a pretty good guess. Don says 12,000. Okay, let's see here. 250. Okay, that's a pretty decent quote. Let's put that up there.
No, it's in the thousands if you're getting a quote.
ZK says 1 kidney. Jay says 3K. Let's see here. Let's see. We got 250. Don says 12,000. There's 12,000. Let's see here. What else? Come on, somebody else got to guess. Somebody else has got to guess. When you guys hear this number,
I know it's at least 3,500, if not more.
Okay. Oh, Don says 127 is how many people are watching. Okay, cool. Yeah. So the first quote that I got this morning. Let me remove this. Okay. O Gamer Gangsta says. There we go. Put this up there. There we go. OG Gamer Gangsta says 23K. All right. Here's the number. $6,500. She said if it's a bride,
who are you paying?
What's that?
Who are you paying?
There's a guy that was so I connected with a huge X influencer that has over 500,000 followers on X, and Pretty Rita guessed 5K and has over 500,000 followers on X, and he knows some big players, some big people, and so he reached out to somebody that he knows that has done this before, that has helped people before, and he started getting quotes. He's got a bunch of options, and he started getting quotes. And they told him $6,500. I have 6,500 followers. Like,
they're charging you $1 per follower.
$1 per follower. And I'm like, bro, you're smoking crack. Thankfully, I have another friend who's also a big influencer. He's big in like YouTube more than anything, but he's also big on Instagram and all the social media. He's been at all the big headquarters. His name's Alex. We're part of a group chat. She said, "Don't do it, scammer." He's part of a big group chat, and that we're in, and I'm in there with like Travis. I'm forgetting that guy's Travis's last name, but Benji, like some of the biggest YouTubers in the world. I'm in this group chat with all these big guys, like huge guys, and he's been connected in social media and in X and Twitter and all that stuff for over a decade now. So I hit up Alex. He's based in the UK, and I've helped him out and done him some favors. So he's working on it as well. I trust him, like implicitly trust him, and I'm waiting to hear back from him. I sent him all the details, sent him a screenshot of what X said, sent him a screenshot of my response, my appeal to X, all that. But I've got multiple quotes now, and I will not stop. Anybody that knows me knows how stubborn I am. I will not stop. I'm getting that account back. It's just a matter of time and figuring out the best deal on it. I was originally quoted $1,000 to $1,500. I'm just going to be straight with you guys. If somebody does it and gets me live, I'll put it in. We'll use an escrow account because I use escrow quite a bit. We'll use an escrow account. We'll put it into an escrow account, and when I get my profile live, those escrow funds will be released to them. So that's how I will do it. I will not get scammed. Thank you, Meme Babe. I love you. You're the best. I will not be scammed. I will use escrow.com. If they don't want to do escrow.com, then I will not use them. I don't care even if I have to pay more money, but I'm getting that account back. There's just no way to not. So pay them, then sue and get it back. You're hilarious, Don. OG Gamer says, "Fook that." So that was another thing I wanted to share. It is extortion, for sure. There's somebody on the inside there that has access to be able to restore my account, and whoever that is doing some deals. So I probably shouldn't even be saying this on stream, to be honest, but it is what it is. I'm just brutally honest.
Well, that's like when that's like when my stuff got stolen from my ETH wallet. I had a couple people had sent me to some other guys, and they're like, "Hey man, we can get your stuff back.
Oh yeah,
it's going to cost you this."
Another scam.
And all they were going to know. I actually reached out to a couple other people that I personally know that use them that worked. And what they were going to do is basically scam the scammer. And I was like, you know what? I'm not getting into all that.
No, not worth it.
Yeah, you're not getting me involved in all that.
Yeah. I mean, I'll have this profile still. I don't care if I got to wait and rebuild it all back. I'll build it all back. I'm not tripping on that. But I want my other profile back because I have a lot of valuable stuff in there. I got messages. I got content I've built. I've got articles. I've got past recordings and live streams. And I've got so much in there, dude. I can't just give up on that account.
I don't understand how they just take stuff from people with no warning.
Dude, that's the danger of building on rented land. You know, that's why we have our own platform.
Yeah, I know. But if you're
That's
paying
scary.
the damn rent, you don't get evicted.
Yeah, I was paying. You know, like, if
Right.
they had sent me some sort of like, hey, you violated our terms, you did this and this and this, you have 24 hours to correct it. Like, if there had been some sort of protocol or anything, I would have freaking been like, dude, I'm sorry, my bad. But I know I didn't do anything at all. Like, I didn't violate anything. So that's the dangers of building your profile. Oh my gosh, look at you. Hi, sweetheart. Oh man, I want a whole ball pit full of those. If I could have 20 kids, I would have 20 kids. No joke, dude. I freaking love kids to pieces, man.
Man, I got two, and they're just a pain in the butt.
They
They're
are, but
always
it's so
fighting.
worth it. Yeah, they always fight, dude. They always fight.
Always.
Always.
Bro,
It's
get
so.
this to me.
Yeah, yeah. There it is. So worth it, though. Oh man, I'm happy with my daughter, and I got my son, and then my wife's got her son. We're very blessed, but I would totally have like literally 5 or 6. I could have been a Mormon with or LDS, I should say. I want to be respectful to my LDS fam. I totally could have been an LDS with like 20 kids easily. They're so much fun.
There you go.
Pre Rita says
They
you'll
are
definitely get it back.
They are until they grow up.
Yeah, seriously. Until they grow up. So yeah,
Get it down,
closing
baby.
out. Don did mention WeFunder. We got the video edited. We got that finalized. We're working on a WeFunder campaign to raise a bunch of money for Brand Butler. Brand Butler, an arm and a leg and a left nut is what my buddy Jeff said. That was funny.
Ooh.
So yeah, I'm gonna pass on that deal. I need my arm and my leg, and especially the left one. So anyway, so yeah, we will have a WeFunder campaign going here. We're also going to be doing a not GoFundMe. What's the other one? Kickstarter, and then we're going to do a product hunt launch as well. We're going to try to get product of the day. So we got some big news and announcements coming for that. I'm working on getting some investors in today that I've been talking to for weeks and weeks and weeks now. I heard my wife last night literally onboarding a 70-year-old lady last night into SkillStacker on the phone. It was so funny, bro.
Granny needs some stacker too.
Granny needs some stackers. She's pretty affluent, but she's like, I created my Phantom wallet, but I can't get in. And I'm like, locked out now, and I didn't get the email. And I'm like, oh my gosh. So that's just how it goes. So we're onboarding a lot of people from Web 2. Oh my God, listen to her. Not going all over there. That's so funny. That is hilarious, dude.
Ava.
Hi, sweetheart. You having a good time?
What are you doing? I got my headphones in.
Oh, okay, so she can't hear us.
Yeah.
That's smart. Anyway, so with that being said, we're coming down to the last minute here, and I got a call. I'm going to run back to my home studio, and I'll do the wheel spins today. From there, I'll go live with those, and we'll do all the wheel spins since we didn't get to do it here today. But thanks for joining us. Thanks for being here. We love you. We hope you have an amazing Friday.
And we'll see you in a little while.
Yeah, we'll see you in a little while. Maybe we'll do it. Yeah, we'll do a live stream. I'll just come on here and do it as a live stream. And then I don't think we're going to do a space today. I guess we could. I got to see what the rest of my day looks like. But yeah, you guys have an amazing Friday. Tomorrow is going to be a really big day. We'll have a space tomorrow. We'll have our Sunday service on Sunday. We're going to go deeper. If you guys loved Sunday service last week, you're going to freaking really love it this week. We've been delivering some fire there. And I can't wait to see you guys later today. So God bless all of you guys. Have an amazing day. Let's see what the chat says. TGIF. And as always, keep looking up.
Bye, Danny.
Bye, Danny.
Bye, Danny.
They told me learn the rules, but I broke the mold. Flipping the script while the story's cold. Education system's got a crack in the frame. We stacking skills they can't even name. STKR breaking the chains. Weight breathing in our veins. Freedom's a hustle, we built from from the ground, stacking the skills, now the future's unbound. No textbook here, just codes we weave. Entrepreneur dreams that make you believe. Waves of the west with a whistle in the air, calling out rebels who don't play fair. STKR breaking the chains, Wade Bree riding in our veins. Freedom's a hustle, we built from the ground, stacking the skills, now the future's unbound. No textbook here, just codes we weave. Entrepreneur dreams that make you believe. Waves of the west with a whistle in the air, calling out rebels who don't play fair. TKR breaking the chains, Wade Bree riding in our veins. Freedom's a hustle, we built from the ground, stacking the skills, now the future's unbound. Degrees can't teach what our grind's about. The system's old, we found the route. Web breed power, we kick in the door. Rebels unite, time to even the score. STKR breaking the chains, Wade Bree riding in our veins. Freedom's a hustle, we built from the ground, stacking the skills, now the future's unbound.
Mwah! Bye, Danny. Love y'all.